quiet city in northern Brazil. A bank built like a fortress, home to millions in cash, guarded by concrete, steel, and silence. One Monday morning, staff arrive at the central bank, only to find the unthinkable. Millions gone. No alarms. No broken locks. Just a gaping hole in the vault floor. There were no witnesses. No signs of a break-in. And yet, someone had pulled off one of the largest bank robberies in history, right beneath their feet. How did they get in? Who was behind it? And how did such a flawless plan start to fall apart? This isn't just a bank robbery. It's the Banco Central burglary. It's 2005 in Fortaleza, Brazil. Sunny skies, beach town, great food, home of the Banco Central branch, which is casually storing enough cash to make Jeff Bezos jealous. But unlike Jeff, Banco Central kept their money in a high-security, underground vault with zero street access. Impenetrable. At least, that's what they thought. Meanwhile, a group of guys were putting together the most outrageous, over-engineered plan in heist history. Their idea? Rent a house. 2 blocks from the bank. Say it's for a landscaping business. Start digging. Now when I say digging, I don't mean a shovel and a dream. I'm talking about a 256-foot tunnel, reinforced with wood and lined with lighting and ventilation. A tunnel so advanced it had air conditioning. And they weren't amateurs either. This was a crew of 25 people. Engineers, electricians, bricklayers, you name it. For 3 months, they worked in secret. Weekdays only 9 to 5 like they had dental. Neighbors thought it was just guys hauling soil for a lawn business. Totally normal. Now let's talk timing. On Friday, August 5th, 2005, the heist crew is ready. The vault is unguarded over the weekend. No motion sensors on the floor. No cameras in the vault room. It's the perfect window. So they break through the concrete bottom of the vault, about 3 feet thick, and start hauling out 50 real notes, mostly old and untraceable. No die packs. No serial tracking. Just cold, dirty cash. By Monday morning, Banco Central employees show up to find a massive hole in the vault and $160 million reals missing. That's roughly $70 million just gone. The whole country loses its collective mind. This wasn't just a robbery. It was a heist opera. Journalists called it the heist of the century. And the best part? There were no alarms, no gunfire, no witnesses. It was stealthy. It was brilliant. It was horrifying. Brazilian authorities launch a full-scale investigation. But they're starting from zero. There's no sign of forced entry because technically, there wasn't any. The burglars didn't break in, they dug in. Weeks go by. Pressure mounts. People demand answers. Eventually, a suspect is arrested. Not from high-tech forensics, mind you, but because someone bought a Ferrari in cash 3 days after the heist. Criminal mastermind? Yes. Financial genius? Absolutely not. From there, the dominoes fall. Police start rounding up suspects. Get this, by tracking luxury purchases. One guy tried to open a car dealership. Another was spotted literally throwing stacks of reals into the air at a party. Subtlety? Zero. By the end of it, about half the gang gets caught. Some end up in prison. Others go on the run. One of them even gets kidnapped by another gang trying to get a cut of the loot. Crime pays, sure, until it doesn't. Then it just panics and buys a yacht. And the money? Authorities recovered maybe $10 million. Tops. The rest? Gone. Vaporized. Possibly buried. Possibly spent. Possibly sitting under someone's suspiciously landscaped backyard. But here's the kicker. For all the arrests, most of the top-tier planners walked away. Like ghosts. The brains behind the operation? Never definitively pinned down. In fact, the alleged leader, Antonio Josevan Alves dos Reis, was arrested, but it took months to get to him. And even then, he wasn't exactly spilling state secrets. Most of the money? Still missing. This wasn't a robbery. It was engineering performance art. It was Banksy meets Breaking Bad. It was a how-to guide on patience, planning, and what not to do after stealing millions. And the craziest part? No one really got hurt. No weapons. No shootouts. Just a group of men so committed to the bit, they built a literal tunnel to success. The Banco Central burglary is more than just a heist. It's a monument to what happens when genius meets crime. and then ruins it all by buying a Ferrari on Monday.